Hey, Ryan Lampe here with People Loving Nashville. We're getting into October. That's wild. I can't believe it. It's getting cold outside. I'm wearing like a kind of a hoodie today. And here at People Loving Nashville, we start to think about the winter a little earlier. We're starting to prep and get ready for what the winter entails. So part of that is hoodies, sweatshirts, jackets. And so, hey, I want to throw this out there to the community. Think along with us on that. You know, we try to get ahead of it. And so maybe in your planning of friend groups, churches, organizations, companies, if you're thinking about this and you're seeing this, that means that you care. And so I want to invite you into one thing that we're doing with People Loving Nashville is that we love to partner with the community in doing drives. Please reach out. You can DM us or send us a message here on whatever platform you're seeing this video. Another thing that's coming right around the corner is October 9th is an event called HOPEfest. What we're doing is we're partnering with a bunch of other organizations. We're hosting it at our Monday night gathering at People Loving Nashville, but we're expanding it. It's going to be a lot bigger. We're going to see a huge tent. We're going to have about 20 organizations, if not more, coming together on one night to bring an increased amount of resources to our community. And so what it'll look like is a fair. It's like a resource fair. So we got healthcare, we have mental health services, substance use programs coming. We have education opportunities. We have food, we'll have shoes and sweatshirts, all different kinds of things that both bring like an immediate relief effort, but then also pointing towards a long-term help to those that are experiencing homelessness or those that are close to homelessness. So please come, even those that are in the community. If you're just like, hey, I want to go check out what's going on, please come down. We're going to have music as well. It's going to be some musicians. It's going to be a really fun time. And we would just love for you just to come see the work that all of these organizations are doing and then just come visit with your neighbors. So October 9th at People Loving Nashville here at War Memorial. More information will be on socials and on the website. So visit us there for that. Another invitation is to come see the Titans. For those of you that are Titans fans, and if you're not a Titans fan, I won't tell anybody, but there's actually other teams that are playing, and maybe you're a fan of that team. So we're collaborating with the Tennessee Titans this year. There's 4 games listed on our website that you can go to. It's $45, discounted ticket. $10 from every ticket goes to People Loving Nashville. So a really cool opportunity. Get your friends together. You can go to the website, get all the information, and get the discounted ticket. We'd love to see you at one, if not all, of the 4 games that we're invited to. Another thing to invite you in, tons of invitations this season. We're thinking about holidays coming up, the big fall and winter holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. We always do some big efforts to love on our community. But what that looks like is we'll bring extra food. Sometimes we'll do drives for gifts for Christmas. We'll bring extra efforts during Thanksgiving where we collaborate with other restaurants or other organizations to bring just more to what we normally do on Mondays. So if this is just prompting your heart, like saying, I want to get involved, and if you're like, hey, we're an organization, we're a company that says, hey, we want to do something extra during the holidays, and we want to make a lasting impact, we can help you do that. So be thinking about that. I know it's a little early here, but the holidays are around the corner. We do our prep now. And an initiative that we've been partnering with a bunch of other organizations as well is something called the 100-Day Challenge, where over 100 days, the community is trying to house 100 families. Huge goal. Things are moving along. The last update that we had is 14 families are off the streets into housing, and that's counting. Even by the time you see this video, there's probably been more. So we're really excited to be a part of that, and we're really proud of the work that the community is doing and giving opportunities to families that are in need. So much to say about the collaboration efforts of that coming together. And so I'm super proud on behalf of People Loving Nashville and all the other organizations that are coming together. Great job. Let's keep on moving on the 100-Day Challenge. And lastly, I want to tell you about something. So 15 years ago, we started this wild thing called People Loving Nashville. 15 years. And so we're celebrating our 15th year birthday. And so November 14th here in Nashville at a place called 1410, we're hosting our first ever gala where we're celebrating what's happened over the last 15 years of feeding, bringing relief and community and then also bringing connection to folks that have been outside and looking for help. And then also celebrating what we've built just over this past year with our restoration program. So this is your invitation. There's tables available. You can do a table sponsorship. You can also be a sponsor of the event. Or if you just want to come as an individual, it's going to be a great night. So totally worth your time. But think about this. We're going to have food. We're going to have music. My sister, Rachel's going to be singing. And also another buddy, Mike Donahue, is going to be singing that night, including some really great stories and great videos of what's been going on and what God has been doing through our organization. So please come. We'd love for you to just come and see what's been happening over the last 15 years. Celebrate with us as we point forward to even the next 15 years of doing what we're doing here. I think lastly, I wanted to share this, because this is what brought me hope literally this morning, right before we started filming this video. I was reminded that God has called us into this work. I was reminded that at times it's going to be challenging. There's going to be, roadblocks that we're going to hit, or hard seasons that we're going to hit, or even growth as an organization. We're going to feel that. But I was reminded this morning, and I would remind the community, that God has called us into this. This is too wild of an idea for any of us to just have conjured this up. God has called us into this. It's very clear in His scripture, so we're following that. And if He has called us into this, then He will provide the people, the time, and the resources for us to be able to do this. And I want to celebrate that. That's been our story for 15 years. We've seen that. We've seen it time and time again. When there's a need for our community, He comes in and He gives us what we need in the right time. And it's through His scriptures that I'm reminded in the Psalms of that He provides our need in the right time. And so I want to celebrate that. That gave me hope this morning. And if that maybe has nothing to do with you in regards to the issues with those experiencing homelessness, I just want to remind you as a community, as I remind myself in my own heart, that God will always give us the right things and the right time and the right people to accomplish the needs that He is seeing for us to participate in. So thank you for being part of this community. We're so grateful that you are even here watching these videos. And tune in next time for our next update.